morning, everybody. I thought I had a microphone problem, so I swapped microphones. This is the static one that Noodles picked up from the woman in New Jersey. And as you can hear, it's got a different sound than the other microphone. Since we now know this microphone, that it's not the microphone that was the problem, but was rather accidentally turned off phantom power. Let me go grab the other microphone so we can get back to our normal sound. Wait, hold on a minute. You may hear a click in a moment of silence, so I'm gonna mute the board for a second while I switch plugs, okay? Just give me a second. So I don't want to kill your hearing. That's better. Okay, so today we had an excellent show yesterday, and I wanted to say thank you everybody for coming to be part of that, because I thought that was pretty cool last night with Wafters, and I wanted to say thank you all for being a part of it.
Oh yeah!
Also, I wanted to tell you that there's quite a few very excellent discussions in teaching 5th and 6th graders the topic of calculus. And I sent some of those videos to Wafters, so maybe he could integrate them into his teaching session. And I said to myself, well, if we're going to learn about calculus, how about, for those of you who don't know how to use one of these, a slide rule? That's right. This is the original 1947 K&E slide rule. The original owner of this was a medical doctor, of all things. This is the more expensive one. This is the Duplex Decitrig. And this here is made... It's right here. It says made in USA. It's log Duplex Decitrig. And not only that, but I bought on eBay many years ago the original instruction book. Woo! Now, so the thing is that, and yes, I know how to use this Slipstick, so I can teach you guys some basics of how to use this. And you can see, let me not on this camera as much than the other one. Let me switch over to the other camera here. But this slide rule has been treated very nicely by the original owner and by me. It is not delaminated. It has not come apart. This thing is a brick shithouse, and it's light. One slide rule I would like to get my hot paws on is one called a circular slide rule. That is kind of neat because it's round and allows you to not have to worry about the inverse scales for when you're done with things, like when you go off the scale. Like if you multiply, say, 1 by, say, 6 or something, or 2 by 6, which is easy enough to do. Just line up the C and the D scale. And so you take this here. Let's show you how to do this. So let's say you want to do 2 by 6. Okay, so make sure you're in the C and the D. The C scale slide. So you just go ahead and you go over here to 2. Okay, and the cursor here, slide it on here. And then you realize you can't do 6 because 6 is going to be way over here. Actually, you can. Okay, so you multiply by the D scale, slide over to the D. and you're going to get an answer. I think I screwed up on that. No, 2 times 6, you read up there, it should be 12. Yeah, I know. 1.2. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing with a slide rule. Is it's not... Yes, if you multiply by 2 by 6, it should give you 12. Well, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to have to go ahead and refresh my brain how to do this. But I know I could do 2 by 4. Oh, I know how now. So you take the C and the D, you line it up. 1, and then you go over here to the 4, over here to 2, and you get an answer. And for precision, yeah, see, there you go. And then you read the answer on the D scale. Okay, so that's, I need to refresh myself on this too. But this thing is a real honest-to-God slide rule. So, it would be kind of interesting for me to reacquaint myself with it. And we can talk about slipsticks. Because some of you guys have probably never used one. Some of you guys probably have no idea what a slipstick is. We are looking at Michelle's, but no, I was showing you the slide rule. That was what I was showing you. So, let me show you a better picture of it. Okay. This is a slide rule. Here's the slide that makes it slide. This is the most common type of calculating device back before the electronic calculator was readily available, that was portable. And it doesn't use any batteries or anything like that. So it's really kind of cool because you can do math with this. You know, and I might need to adjust the tightness on it a little bit because it hasn't been used in a while. But basically, this is a slide rule. So, well, I'm going to teach you how to use it. Or at least for simple mathematics, anyway. It'd be kind of fun to show you that. I'm not into advanced math, so, I mean, I'll be more like showing you how you use it for everyday calculations. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the QZs open. I just gotta click in here. So let's get this on. Her day today, by the way, so we're going to try to be out of here by 12:15. And pop out the chat. Teach you something new. Let's just say, what happens if one day your calculator, yes, including the one on your phone, is not operable? Maybe the battery died. You don't have any way of doing mathematics, and you don't know how to do it on paper longhand because you don't know your multiplication tables. I do, but maybe some people don't. So, you're sitting there, and you're trying to calculate how much of a certain object you need. Now, unless you're going to do it on pen and paper, a slide rule just happens to be a very fast, easy way to do the math. It is a mechanical computational device. It is not like a mechanical printing calculator or anything like that. As I said, it doesn't use power. It's just using logarithms to do the job. Which is still really cool when you think about it. The only thing with the slide rule is it does not know what to do with decimal points. That's where you, the calculation person, has to know where to put the decimal points. For example, let me give you a simple example. Let's say you want to add 1.2 or, times 2. Well, if you skip the decimal point, it's easy. It's 12 times 2, right? But if you forget, and that's how you would slide up on this arrow, but if you're not careful and you forget to put the decimal point back in, your answer of 1.2 times 2 is going to end up looking like 24 when it's actually 2.4. You got to make sure to put the decimal point back. David, this slide rules were used by engineers, medical doctors, professionals, pharmacists. It is not a crutch. You've got to remember, okay, the kind of mathematics the slide rule helps for is things like proportions. If I pull up the instruction book on the slide rule here, I can look up some of the guidelines what I'm talking about here. So let's pull this open. There it is, right here. This here, and it does this use of proportions, forming proportions from equations, equivalent expressions of quantity, proportions involving the reciprocal modes, combined multiplication and division, the square roots, equivalent of simple expression involving square roots and squares, combined operations involving square roots and squares, right? You can do cube roots, cubes, combined operations, the L scale, the S scale, which is the sine, and also there's the S, the sine, cosine, radian, and tangents. Law of sines, shortcut in the solving a triangle. The T, the tangent scale. And it goes on, and again, then it talks about the log scale. Now, this is being done on a piece of wood, boys and girls. Exactly. And this is the original manual that came with this. So what I was thinking was, wouldn't it be lovely if we sat down, me, Wafters, on one show, or I can share my usage of this and how this works. It's a cool tool. I used the slide rule to find the yardage of concrete, and I found out it was used to just divide the square root by either 40 or 60, depending on thickness. Yeah, you could do our shortcuts we do, like I do with the weather thing. People ask me about the Fahrenheit versus Celsius. And the way I do the math versus the way that most people are taught. Okay. Okay, somebody wants to come up on panel. Let's get them on here. Hello, Tiger. How you doing? How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Where did you get that ruler from?
That
calculator.
I got it many years from a local charity shop. many years ago, like 20 years ago. No, actually, you got it long before that. I wasn't even married to you at the time. You got it back I think in college. Yeah, I bought it at a charity shop. I think back in the 90s.
Oh. Well, I've never seen one before.
Oh. I'll try to show you how to use it in the simple calculations so you can learn how to use it.
I believe when I was at school, they used to make these pens, and you click it, and you could do your times tables on it.
Oh, yeah. I had a pen box that was like that.
Yeah.
A pencil case was basically, it was a very simple slide rule with a built-in ruler and a pencil sharpener on it to do the times tables. Okay, so else wants to come on. I know people got excited here. I know it all. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. Michelle, time after time after time after time. You gotta start doing that
Yes,
again.
I saw Putty Cat's video. Yeah, I saw it.
It was excellent.
This is my
Yeah.
favorite. I can't get over this.
Well, anyway, so Noodles, have you ever used a slide rule?
Michelle, I've never seen your hair whip like that before. That was incredible.
What do you mean by that? I just brushed it real quick before I came live, and then I realized, unfortunately, I forgot somehow I accidentally turned off the
We're
phantom.
on about this video where you were banging the table.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hang on, was this taken on a Sunday? Because that was bath day then. So she just had a hair wash.
Yeah, it was done actually not on a Sunday. It was done on a Tuesday because Bubbles was acting up, remember?
Oh.
I think that's what he wanted, and Bubbles, I think he got it with that. Just say.
Yeah, well, I hope that Putty Cat basically puts me in there as a collab so I can get some of the subscribers. Just, if you don't know how to do that.
You mean Buff Carrot?
Yeah, Buff Carrot put it together, I believe. Or Putty Cat. I'm sorry, Putty Cat.
Did you not watch it? It says go subscribe to Michelle Marie Delaney on it.
Yeah, he added that
time after time. Michelle, maybe you can start demanding. Maybe you start demanding hypes like that, Michelle.
Yeah.
Start bashing the table and saying, "Hype it, hype it."
I'm supposed to know you didn't come to the calculus show last night because it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was busy jerking off Michelle all over myself.
I didn't come.
You know what I mean?
Did you just have to figure out the slope, intercept, and rise over run regarding rise of your penis versus the length of the penis runtime?
I don't know what that means.
Evil laugh.
Did you calculate how many inches per second it grew?
You know, that's the laugh that she made when she found out it was going to be 105 in New York City. She's like,
oh, actually, a lot of people came to that show, actually. Yes, they did. And a lot of them stayed, too. Wafters did an excellent job working on the something that's very hard to explain to most everyday people. There's another guy that's teaching it to 5th graders in school. Regular public school 5th graders. That was fun. I watched his video, and I sent the link to it to Wafters so that maybe he could integrate some of the stuff into his next PowerPoint presentation.
It's very nice of Wafters to do it and spend the time.
Yeah. I think he enjoys it too.
Yeah, I hope he does.
I'm not going to say
I know Brian K likes it. Was Brian there yesterday?
Yeah, Brian was there yesterday.
Brian K.
And of course, I like it, even though I don't know everything. Hammer was getting a little confused when he was trying to figure out the slope between two different between a curve. And I wanted examples look like a roof, a very fancy ornamental roof. I said, figure out when you're calculating the pitch of a roof, when you're sitting at the lowest level of the roof, and you want to figure out what the rise is on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was on Cruisers yesterday, Michelle, and I asked Cruiser if Matt was ever coming back. He said absolutely not. Matt is never coming back here. And Krista answered some good questions, Michelle, about the breakup. Krista said that, yes, Slingshot Warrior broke up with her, dumped her on site because of her children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa. So Cruisers fell out with Red? I didn't know that.
No, well, I asked Cruiser if he was coming back to Michelle's.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I never asked Red if he was going to come back to my show, and I don't think he ever would anyway.
I think he eventually will. I just think you got to give him some time, or Gaming Fairy has to die, or something like that.
The problem is, Noodles, with some people with mental health is they will deliberately burn all their bridges before they realize they basically create a mother of all messes of their lives.
Well, now supposedly God's talking to him, Michele. So maybe God will say, "Hey, go back to Michelle's." You know.
Well, I don't know. I'm not God. I'm just a human being in a seat. So, what elf hears? Right.
Parasolo, I have the clip. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the screenshots up here of her admitting to it.
You know, the problem is with that song is he was using pieces of song by Cyndi Lauper time after time.
Yeah.
Which means I can't play the video here because that's copyrighted music.
No, but you can play it on Saturday.
Yeah, I know. Even though my daughter doesn't live with me, I do have responsibilities, and I have to be around my daughter. Any responsible mother, I have to be around my daughter and do what any responsible parent would do, even if I don't know what the hell that says, blocked with them for a reason. He really broke up with me. He told me because I had a kid and had responsibilities and couldn't just get up and travel with him. He decided to end it.
Oh, good luck, Justin.
Yeah. So there's the proof right there, Michele.
Okay.
Anyway. There it is.
Well, maybe someday we'll see Justin and Krista eventually get together, but that's not our job. Okay, we have somebody to come up here. Hold on a minute. The chip just dropped. All right, so let's just answer it. It's Moose. Hi, Moose. How you doing?
Morning.
All right.
I wanted to chime in. You all were talking about Red, and I got curious about him the other day. I was like, I gotta go see what he's doing. Now he's having another epic war battle with some Xbox kid. And he's posted, like, remember all the shit that he was posting about me and Fairy like a little bit ago?
Yeah.
He's doing the exact same thing now, verbatim, same words, same accusations as some kid now on Xbox that he's fighting with.
Oh. So infantile.
Why is it that Red seems to seems to have a problem everywhere he goes, but it's everyone else's fault, not his?
Well, he is hard to put up with, to be honest. He got away with murder over here. He really did. And he kind of, like, everyone made excuses for him.
Can we just be honest? Red is a fake pussy. He's very, very fake. He puts on a persona that he's this tough guy, that he's this super hacker with power, that he's this enlightened creature.
He's a 90-pound weakling. He's nothing.
Well, I don't look at him like that at all.
Well, he sits there, he just comes across as he's always like, I am this all-powerful, all-knowing, wise, and he's just...
Yeah, but I just put that all down to his mental illness.
But what the thing is does he realize that he's literally a high school dropout, mentally ill, schizophrenic, who can't support himself and lives in his mom's apartment? I mean, that's what he is. That's all he is.
I know
when
that.
he was
I
making
know
those
that.
bold claims, I don't think anyone here was threatened by him. It's just that, like, I think everyone cared for the guy so much.
How you
I
doing?
can't even realize it.
How you doing?
Because, Red, I'm gonna be honest, dude. If someone else pulled that shit, no one would be putting up with that. You did just as bad shit as fucking Bubbles did. You know, and they kicked them out of the server, dude. They kicked them from the show.
I don't feel bad for Red. I don't like him. I think Red's a fucking douchebag.
Hey, Moose, you know what this is?
I've known the guy for so long,
I didn't realize how bad his mental illness was, to be honest. I knew he had something.
Hey, Moose,
yeah,
you know
we're
what
not doctors.
Exactly. And
do you think he might be retarded?
no, he's just so paranoid. It's the paranoid shit that takes over him, and the demand, like.
Well, and now when we called out him now fighting with Galaxy and Attack, he goes, "Oh, you think I'm fighting with Galaxy? Shows you." He literally posted in his live stream right before that about how all women are liars and no, he has no friends and all the he said it before. Women are just sneaks behind your back, and then Galaxy deleted her YouTube channel.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I said this was going to happen a while ago. I told you exactly how it was going to happen. It's like I'm fucking Nostradamus here. I could be Nostradamus.
She made another
Maybe
one.
maybe she offed herself.
No.
Like she was like threatening to do. I mean, maybe it finally
Wants to
happened.
reinvent herself because of all this shit. Can you imagine?
This, like this.
Oh.
Hey Moose, do you know what this is?
It's a dildo.
It's a slide rule. It's a real 1947 slide rule.
What do you need that for, Michelle?
Use for calculations.
You can't eat that, Michelle.
Do you need it?
And
Why
you
do
said
you
you
need
know
it?
how to use it.
Why do you need it though, Michelle? Why do you need? What
Because
kind of
it's cool.
calculations are you
Michelle, how many times did you put that in your mouth, Michelle?
No, do not.
That's why
Yeah,
I
put
got
it in-
it, because it's cool. I got it long ago from a charity shop.
No, it's just a knick-knack. It's a talking point.
A knick-knack I know how to use, like a
spell.
paddywhack on the back of a dog. Yeah.
You got it from like a St. Vincent de Paul type store or something? Like
There is
a
no
thrift store?
stimulus check. Guys, listen to me.
Hi, Carlos.
Thanks. Oh, Carlos.
Oh,
okay.
Michelle, I asked Cruiser if he would possibly make a return to Winstead, Connecticut to do a full-time sleepover at the Snow Queen Palace, and he said absolutely not. So
I don't
Can we
think
get Cruiser back over
the
here,
only
though,
reason
Dave,
he
on the
came
show?
over here is because molasses cookies and him came over here. That's the only reason. He's not
I
necessarily
had a
interested in
major
coming
going
back
out.
to the East Coast.
Dave, you got to get Cruiser over here on Michelle's channel.
I would love to have
allow
Cruiser
that.
over here, but unfortunately, I don't think Cruiser stays away from a lot of the drama. He doesn't want to be involved
But
with it.
Red
There's a
doesn't
lot of
have a
heat over
say in
here.
it. Red doesn't have a say in it because Cruiser is the alpha over there, and Red is his bitch. He's his beta bitch.
Red tells him what to do all the time. He's scared of Red. He's scared of a lot of. I don't blame Cruiser. I don't blame you, dude. Especially Melton and all those people. I don't blame you if you're being intimidated by these losers. But like, you should be able to go wherever you want. He's watching. He said he just doesn't comment, and there's a reason why. And,
Cruiser, come
it's
over
sad.
here, man. We want to talk to you. I love Cruiser's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he can't. So,
And then there's that huge slut Majojo. Just a huge slut.
I'm sorry to hear about
bet
that, Mojo. It's still going to be
here's
hot.
my prediction. Galaxy will make another account and try
Yeah.
to come back as somebody else.
I guarantee you Red's going to be trying to contact her behind the scenes like he did with Mimi that time they got into a fight going, hey, let's pretend it was all fake and that we were just trolling him and seeing if they would take the bait. Just like he did with Mimi, and then all of a sudden she was really gone.
I don't know. I don't really keep up with Red, so I just try to keep up with everyday life.
I did unsub him, and then I went back over there the other day to see. I was like, oh, I got to go see this. And it was just as great as it's ever been. It was just as great as it's ever been. Just as crazy. Just as fucking delusional.
I just went over there because the mentions. He would mention me all the time, tag me and shit, and then like you couldn't respond to it. It was fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he would be like, well, like Noodles, why, whatever. It would be like a why question or whatever, and then the comments would be disabled.
And I was contacted I was notified by the people I contacted that they did make contact with the person I made the report about. And they said the person's guardian is now aware. I don't know what that means.
So he's had a visit.
Yeah, and they said they don't deem him as a credible threat, but his guardian is now aware of his activities online.
Oh my God.
And what is this so-called guardian going to do about it?
I don't know if his mom just kind of said, yeah, I take care of him, and they took that as guardian. I don't know if it's actually legally guardian or maybe she does. Oh, I know she does change his diapers. But anyway.
Oh,
All right. I got propane gas being delivered right now, so I gotta go.
All right.
So you had to
They're
get
gonna
some more
fill up
extra
my tank.
beans, huh?
I got 350-gallon tank to fill up.
Yeah. So you got a larger torpedo. Yeah.
hey, Michelle, what's the longest you ever held in a poop for?
Why are you asking? I don't have that problem anymore, Noodles. Why are you asking that all the time? You have a fixation on shit, don't you?
It's just that I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to hold it in for like a full day. I can't do it. It just comes out.
Because now I'm way more regular now. But the thing is why are you so fascinated about excrement?
Yo, so Parasolo is Parasolo. Are you making like haunted dolls or something? What were you showing this? I was on my way to work this morning. I was walking in. I was watching Parasolo this morning, and he had a teddy bear, and he was talking about like wiring it up for something. And I don't know if it was for like a bomb or like maybe a haunted doll. Solo,
What's
what were you
going
doing?
on with the toys, Parasolo? What's going on with the dolls?
I think he's trying to use toys to try to get young child ghosts to kind of come out of the closet. Yes, Krista, it's gross because we're not gastroenterologists, so we're not interested in what you ate for breakfast or lunch or dinner.
Wait. You don't have to be a gastroenterologist to talk about poop. We all poop. It's like, oh, you can't talk about kids because you don't have kids. No, I was a kid once. We're allowed to talk about kids and all this other crap. I mean, what the fuck?
It's mostly something boys do. Girls don't usually talk about poop or piss. or slime.
That's not true. That's not true. I think we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, you women aren't allowed to talk about it.
That's not true.
I guess it depends on your childhood upbringing, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's not polite to, but who cares?
When are you getting on the plane, Tiger?
In a couple of weeks.
Oh wow. I think Callie's in Scotland already. She's been talking about this for like a couple of months. Callie from Ken and Cindy over there.
I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know her?
Nope.
No. Yeah, so Michelle, when you were live, I was phone boning Bianca Dupree. I phone boned another girl. Now there's this hot Latina painter that's working on site today. If you want to check her out, she's got a slamming ass. Want to check her out?
Say what?
You want to check out?
Phone boning you again.
Oh yeah, they all do. Tiger.
Where that you went out and shaved.
Yeah, they all know that. Tiger, when you're this good and this wantable, people just like don't give a shit anymore. They just want it.
By the way, Craig Sr. said that his EBT card, they gave him additional cash money. I looked at mine. I didn't see any additional cash money from DSS.
I also boned Blazing Leo last night too.
Oh.
I talked real dirty to Leo, my on again, off again co-host.
Okay. So you thinking about going up to her area and seriously shag with her?
Michelle.
I'll take that as a yes.
That's too far. He's already said he has like a
Oh, you could always take the train up there.
And then tonight I'm going to be fantasizing about Krista. There's nothing she can do about it. Nothing you can do about it, Krista.
What is it exactly that turns you on about Krista?
What's that?
What is it exactly that turns you on about Krista?
Her cross eyes and her haircut.
Oh, okay. She's actually grown her hair. Lost a bit of weight.
And the lymphedema rash that goes up her face. I like that.
I don't know.
Moose did a fantastic job in his cartoon. It was amazing.
There isn't any stimulus check. Nothing has been talked about. Congress is kind of mumbling in the background about maybe a rebate. The problem is you can't get that unless you pay taxes.
Stimulus check. Why do you think you're going to get free money all the fucking time?
Well, we get free money with renters rebate. Well,
it's not free. You've already paid.
It's not really free, but people think it's free. Basically, it's based on the
rebate of some of the rent you've paid because they've deemed it that your rent can only be a certain amount, I guess. Which
did I get a Trump phone? No, I didn't get a Trump phone. No, I didn't get the Commodore phone either. I didn't get any kind of phone. I think I got enough crap. But I did buy some oven cleaner, and I did buy some gloves, and I did buy a scraper to scrape my oven so I can clean it. Yeah.
Trump said everyone would get a second stimmy when getting elected. Yeah, well, believe that when I fucking see it.
Yes, I know, but don't forget Congress has to prove it. So
you mean everyone? You mean everyone or just people?
You know what he said yesterday that kind of pissed me off? They were talking about like the Iran and peace deals and shit, and he's basically said, he's like, I have nothing to do with it. He's like, I'm sick and tired of them. I hate these people. I hope they all drop dead. And he's like, other people want this to happen. He goes, I don't. But you're the fucking president, dude. Fucking drop a bomb on these fuckers. What is the fucking problem? Like fucking, just like you know what's gonna happen?
Come on up, Leo. 1 million fake people are in Obamacare. Only thing is, where's 1 million fake people paying their fees to?
They cut funding for college grants. Did you hear about this?
No.
So if you are wanting a college grant and your tax return is the same as someone who just graduated high school, like basically nothing,
our
or you're not even
system
contributing
sucks because they're basically trying to put a Band-Aid on a
They're not going to give you they're not going to give you any fucking money, which is great. They're not going to give you money for school.
No.
Like all these fucking losers that were running around using this shit for housing and crap like that, pretending they were students, buying cars with it.
Yeah,
it's fucking insane.
Pisses you off, doesn't it? I never get anything fucking free.
I really haven't either, but
you get a lot. Michele, everything you have is free.
Yeah, what are you paying for, Michele? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, but at least I can say when YouTubers, I am definitely putting the work in every morning. Be here.
Oh.
Michele, don't make any money doing it.
Wait, this is work?
Yeah, it's a side hustle.
I'm gonna have to go get the clip and the stop points.
Let me answer Leo's question since he's not up yet.
Valkyrie's channel yesterday in the middle of the stream again, moaning about money, and
I'm glad you watched it. So she also said that she's having the same problem for the most part.
Don't have the money, and she said, "Oh, these people have the money. They're just not donating."
Who said this?
I said some do. Let me say what I told you.
Michele, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Michele, if you could you grab everyone by the ankles and turn them upside down and start shaking them?
Yep, get every penny out of us. Fuck, she would.
Why isn't Leo up here? It's Flatback Fridays.
Michele, come.
It's not Friday. It's Thursday.
It's not Friday. It's Thursday because I got a hair appointment today, 12:15 or 12 or 1 o'clock.
That she doesn't pay for. That taxpayers pay for.
Are you getting a Brazilian wax, Michele?
She's getting a root bleaching with a trim.
Retouch, yeah.
Wait, what if Michele stopped getting hair treatments and just bought her teeth with that money? Michele, how much money did you save?
That's not negotiable. We've tried in the past when she was really hard up. Doesn't matter how much money, she's going to get her hair done, guys.
What if you just shaved your head and wore a wig? Then you would
no, she is getting her hair done no matter what.
Here's what actually Snyder Report said. Snyder Report says Americans, despite the hard times, are often donating to things such as United Way, the Red Cross, and the Salvation Army. And a lot of them putting a lot of money into those charitable organizations. All right? Even though they're having a hard time, they're donating
to the United Way.
Right. It's not a 501c3. Right. It's not. It never will be.
Guys, do not be donating to the American Cancer Institute. Donate to Michele instead.
Yes, I got a good deal on my hair. And the thing is,
it is cheap for what you pay.
So before you just
Taylor still doing your hair?
So before you take anything out of context, Tiger, I think you should explain more what they really said, or why don't you go back to Val's and actually copy the clip and so you can hear what I actually said.
Michele, would you like me to give Tiger the gist of what you actually said?
Did you see it then?
Yeah, yes, I did, and I'll give you the exact translation of what Michele said. I want more money.
Why don't you clip it and play the clip here?
Time after time after time after time.
Time after time.
Actually, why don't you look? If you guys got the clip, why don't you guys extract it, make it a video, and then play it here so you can actually hear it?
I don't know when the point you came up was. It was on Val's stream yesterday. At some point, you pop up in the middle of the stream, and how did you?
I came up because I saw she was live on Discord on her channel, and I wanted to say hi to her. So we talked briefly.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look at that face.
Let's get her a break from talking about Hussy. I did watch some of the show afterwards. Hussy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give her a break from talking about Hussy and talk more about Michelle's donation.
This guy I'm talking about is doing the same thing time after time after time after time. He's doing the same shit. How come you can get that to work and Wafters couldn't?
Because Wafters is an idiot.
No, he's not.
He's a fucking retard.
No, he's not. He knows all about major things. Like,
I may live comfortable right now, but I still got to pay.
Noodles, can you find
I still got bills to pay,
yesterday?
which are starting to start adding up. You know, I'm still going to pay the dentist another $300-something. I have at least. That should be about right. It's actually got the bill here. I can reach the exact numbers.
Thank you.
So I mean, that's still. You know, yes, the renter's rebate is going to help, but it's under the rental agreement, the payment agreement, we got to get it paid before end of August. This guy I'm talking about is doing the same thing time after time after time after time.
You should see the video.
That's from Bubbles.
Yeah. In her head. It's from the video, all wired up. If you want to see this.
Yep, it's in my video all
We were
wired up.
scrolling through. Me and my wife were scrolling through YouTube last night in bed, getting ready to go to sleep, and that thumbnail shows up. My wife goes, "What the fuck is that?" I go, "You don't even want to know," and we just kept scrolling. Actually, no, I didn't say that. I go, "That's Michele Marie Dalene," and she goes, "Ugh, ugh."
Oh, she doesn't like Michele.
She. I'm gonna be honest with you. Since that time that Michele tried to steal me away from my wife has hated her. She wanted to go beat her up one time.
I never
No
met your
way.
wife, though.
Yeah, you remember that, Michele, right? Do you
I remember.
Yeah, but I never met your wife, though. That's what I said.
Oh, she was. And now anytime you're on my phone and she hears it, she goes, "Ugh, I can't stand her voice." That's what she says.
Yeah. Happens, especially when you don't like someone. You end up like
Well,
cringing every
Michele
time you
tried to
see it.
steal me away, and my
Yeah,
wife
I
was going to
remember.
drive. My wife was going to drive out there and beat her up. She said, "Ugh, ugh."
And if you listen very carefully, Parasolo, you can hear the guy downstairs going, "Michele, Michele, shut up, Michele."
That's the best part.
Is Melton John
he's
still
not.
sending you messages? And is your door still open?
And
No.
yet, right now the door to the porch is open. I'm getting some cross breeze in here.
Bitch, fucking slut. That's an impression of Melton John.
So right now, everybody left but you. I mean, as far as the panel goes. Leo hasn't come up yet.
They're just getting on with their day, Michele. It's a work day for Noodles, and Moose does
It's a work day.
out.
Oh, yeah, they said he's getting 350 gallons of propane gas. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get his gas. Hi, Golden Girl.
Hi, Gavin. Golden Girl. How you doing today, Golden Girl? Yeah, well, thank you for coming by. Tell Comedy Flu I said hi.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, Grizz, for him to volunteer at the Salvation Army or something. Get out, meet people.
You mean you're talking about,
Red.
Oh, Red? What about also Slingshot Warrior?
Yeah, and you. Spend far too much time cooped up.
I think Slingshot Warrior might do better at the Salvation Army than Red would. That's because
I don't know.
Red might scare everybody off when he starts talking about wearing tinfoil hats and watch over the government spying on you and all that.
If I was Red, what I would do, I would probably get a driving license. I don't know if he owns or has a driving license, but he could, because he probably doesn't like working with other people, which his personality is that way. It's just the way he is. He could do like delivery driving or something like that and just be ching-chinging it.
I don't think so. I don't think it'd be very reliable. Dude, I ordered that pizza 2 hours ago. Hey, you know what? I've been worrying about the aliens monitoring the Earth.
I would say it'd probably be... No, he'd probably be very good at it.
No, he probably would not be. I can just see the whole.
He would be good at it because why his brain works. Like,
where's my pizza? Oh, your driver is coming. You said that 2 hours ago. Yeah, I know. Let me call him. Oh, he's just pulling your door now. Ding dong, pizza. Oh, you dude,
yes,
you're 2 hours late.
Idea.
Yeah, well, I was worried about making sure the aliens weren't going to steal your brain. Say what? I just want my pizza that was cold. You're supposed to give it to me warm, and I got a cold pizza. You send it back and you put it in the heater. Oh, you want it hot, huh? goes ahead, grabs a flamethrower. Pizza's all nice and hot for you. You stupid fuck.
Stupid fuck. Would Wendy like to come over here on Saturday? I don't actually. Am I going to be here? Saturday?
Wendy Pack.
Yeah, I am.
She
But I'm not going to be here in the morning. I don't think. Maybe I am. I don't know.
I actually do know Wendy Pack. I haven't really talked to her though. She was on Elise's stream, her Friends at Kermit show. Yeah. I only do a Saturday night show, but more people can certainly join the Discord and Rumble. Yeah. And don't forget, tonight is Talk with M60. For those of you who don't know, at least you don't have to worry about have your head bamboozled with numbers and calculations with Tech Talk. That doesn't mean you bring me not getting bamboozled. Yeah. Yeah, she still streams. So the thing is, people forget that one of the things with me is I do like older things. So yeah, the slide rule I got this at a charity shop. It's actually many years ago, back in the 90s. I always wanted one.
Might be worth something, Michele. You should look it up. See if anyone else is selling one and see how much they're going for.
Oh, I've seen how much they're going for on eBay. The ones that are the most insanely expensive ones are the circular slide rule. Something I want to get my hot little paws on. But this is just a standard linear one. The circular one's even more.
How much are they?
They can go for as much as $1,000 with original box.
Whoa, shit bags! Have you
got
the box?
This log duplex Decitrig, I've seen these on eBay for about, in this condition this one's in, which is almost mint, can go for as much as about $300. And I got this at a charity shop for free.
Free?
I know my value.
You get something free in a charity shop.
Yeah. Or pretty much cheap. I think I paid 25 cents for it. Many years ago. This is not the original case. The original case, unfortunately, was kind of beat up. This is another one from another person that just happens to be the right size. It's the same cost as this case. The original was black, and this is brown. But that's the only difference. But this is the original instruction book. I bought this brand new, unused, as it is here wrapped in this wrapping. This is the original.
Oh, it's not the original then. It's printed out.
No, this is. Somebody see, this is the original. This is the original book. This is not a reprint. The copyright shows it's the original.
I thought you just said you printed it. I swear she just said she printed it.
This is neat, huh? This is the book. Lessons, how to use it.
That's great when you got something that you think's worth shit, and then you find out it's worth a few quid or dollar.
So what I'm going to be looking for next is a circular slide rule.
So who are we leaving that to then, if anything happens?
No, I want a circular slide rule because they're freaking cool.
No, I mean, who do you want that thing to go to, that ruler thing? Someone who'd appreciate it.
This is the way somebody packed this.
I think that should go to Hammer. You should leave that to Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Gemma over here.
Gemma, is she the math girl? Because there's a Gemma I know that she's in the mathematics. And I just found another math girl. Her name is Lisa from the UK. So she's a UK disability advocate. Probably.
Is Gemma, hang on, is Gemma the one whose mother used to stream? Oh, fuck, what was her name? Her mum's name. Oh, Gemma's from the UK, okay. Not the one I'm thinking of there.
I'll have to try to reach out to more people, guys. Right now, we are just in the process of growing the channel back up again as far as new subs. After YouTube basically took a big machete to my subscriber base, but that's just the way that is.
Well, yeah, they weren't real then, were they? So they're better off not being.
They weren't real, or they had basically forgotten about the channel. So it could be a combination.
And all 600 decided at once to unsub. That doesn't sound right.
I don't think they individually unsubbed. No, I think it was just
they got kicked. They got
kicked, or they didn't go on YouTube after that, and then they just basically said, "Oh, inactive, throw them out." Yeah.
I've got to have a shower, get to the doctor's later.
Okay. So you go to your doctor's, you get your shower, and of course, don't forget, I get my hair retouched at 1 o'clock. And maybe we can get Leo up here. It'd be kind of fun to get Leo. She said there's 1 million fake Obamacare recipients. Okay, let me ask this question. Obamacare is not totally free, if I understand the system the way the Affordable Care Act was set up. And yet, at the same time, Snyder Reports talked about this. People are getting ready to drop their medical insurance because the insurance rate's gone up 15%. They can't afford it anymore. So some people are starting to think they'll just have to pay the penalty for not being insured. Because it might be cheaper than paying for the insurance to be insured.
I mean, is there any point worrying about any of that? It's going to be what it is, isn't it?
I don't think those are all your account, Brain. No. So, I mean, the thing is that what sucks is American insurance is the biggest flim-flam. I'm not kidding you. Because the fact is, I don't care which party you're from. This is something that crosses party lines. It really does. You have a country that basically say only those who can afford it should get the best medical care. But that's stupid because everybody should be at least get basic care. We can't even give anyone basic care. If we had done what the European Union does or what the UK does, you would at least be able to get basic medical care, regardless of insurance.
Humid as shit out here.
Nice Star Trek. How you doing, Brittany?
Hi, Britt.
If you got a moment, why don't you come up? It's UQZ or
Brittany,
UQZ.
Probably a little sad, Michele, because her boyfriend has gone back to Canada.
Oh.
Cal Dodge
just going home.
He's gone home.
Well, at least, you know,
at least you had the time.
Yeah.
The memories.
and he can come back in maybe a couple months and hang out with you again.
Yeah. Or just move in together. Probably something I would do. Wild, freaky.
All right, let me go ahead subscribe to the link that Mojo sent us. Hold on a minute. Click on that. All right, so Gemini's Journey Grace. Okay, subscribe. Turn on all notifications. Done. Yeah, I can see she definitely is a person on the spectrum. I can see it in the face, which is fine.
You can see it in the face if someone's
Yeah,
on the
you
spectrum.
can. You talk about people talk about people having gaydar. Well, if you're on the spectrum,
Your
you have a
spectrum
certain kind
dog?
of a facial expression because I've seen it. I have it.
Fucking click on that.
Go look at her channel. Go click on her face. You'll see it.
I am. I gotta go over to the.
And I don't mean that to be crude, because I mean I'm just saying is I can see she's on the spectrum like I am, because she's got the same kind of face I got.
Okay. There it is.
I wouldn't want Jim in this.
I'm on my old laptop, so it's taking forever to click and do any fucking. I would. There's no way I could tell she was on the spectrum.
I can see it in the face. Maybe it's something, I don't know.
I mean, that was, she could be anything. Looking at her, she could be anything.
Either way, I want to see her. I want to meet up with her. So I will send her a message and say, hey, you ever want to come on my show? Because I'm on the spectrum too, and we're kind of trying to grow the channel.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, moving to Canada, you have to be able to come back to the U.S. for 6 months and go back for 6 months. See, the same thing with me. If I want to go establish residency in the U.K., I have to ignore because you're an American citizen. You can go to Canada for 6 months and still keep your disability if you get disability. And I don't know. But then you have to come back to the USA for another 6 months.
Though, would you? I know Brittany works, so she wouldn't be able to keep a job.
That's probably going to be the biggest problem unless she got a job working in the UK. I mean, in Canada for 6 months, or she's close enough to the border that she can keep her American job. Oh, Bonnie Tyler passed away. Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
she did the song "Total Eclipse of the Heart" in the
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
You know the song, so do I. Let's see.
Yeah, she had a song, a very.
It's a pretty cool song.
Strange voice. Yeah, like a voice like that.
I would never leave the country right now. It's too dangerous for Americans. Yeah. By the way, I was watching a video
it's not dangerous to leave the country.
Kind of. It
What?
depends on where you're going. Because some people really are pissed off because what's going on with Iran right now. That's Iran. But
well, you can't live your life like that. They never stop me flying or traveling.
Heartache. I don't know if I know that one.
Plus,
I know the song "Going Through the Motions." Going through the motions.
Heartache ain't nothing but a heartache.
Okay. I don't think I have that one on her record. Yeah, I don't think I have that on her vinyl.
Oh, well, she was like that then.
They also say Mitch McConnell is also dead too. I don't know if this is true. Can anyone verify this? Did Mitch McConnell croak? Because they're not talking
I
about
don't know who Mitch McConnell is.
He is the
Who's
speaker
Mitch
for the Republicans in the Senate. He's the majority leader of the Republican Party in the Senate. Elvis? You mean Elvis Presley, the singer, or Elvis Travels?
A few years ago, that was fine.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I sound like this.
Loves Elvis. Well, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Elvis. I mean, some of the songs are good. Some of them don't really resonate with me, but...
Strange fella. If somebody turned up to this day and age and started, like, shaking their leg and moving their lip like that, I don't think you get away with it. Can you send me a link
to Discord? Well, every time you say the letters, it's just in one ear and out the other. Yeah, I can send you the link. Just give me a second. I gotta copy it here, so we can make sure you get the right one, because we got a couple different links that we use. Now, for M60 show, we're not gonna be doing it through Google Meets tonight. We're gonna be doing it through the DM on the Discord link, because they've changed this software so much that some people can't even get the...
Okay, he's not dead. Mitch is not dead.
That's good.
No fake news. No fake news here. He's just been in the hospital. He's been poorly. So that's best wishes to Mitch, whoever you are.
Okay.
Oh my God, I want a cigarette so bad.
Let's get Brittany's link up for her. All right, so let's go to type in BRI. Bingo. Okay. Can you send me the link? Yeah, that's easy. There you go. Just sent it to you. All right, so now you have it. So UQZ link is now in your Discord link. Okay, I see you got a green square. Hold on a minute, please. I gotta get over here. Where's my cursor? It's right there. Okay. Answer the door. Answer the door. It's Brain Dead. Hi, Brain Dead. How you doing?
Hi, Brain Dead. He may be dead. He may be dead. Cancel the last fake news update. He may be dead. Mitch may be dead. We're not sure.
He's been almost dead for quite some time.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay.
Mitch is mentally dead. He's
Hi,
just
Brittany. How you doing?
Good morning.
Do you know anything about Mitch, Brett?
Let's do some. I know Mitch McConnell fell down once and looked really bad. Let's.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, it's the little.
On drugs?
No, he's like so old and frail because he's been on the Senate for like 8,000 years, and I mean
they're all old and frail. I mean, look at Biden, and yeah, I hate to poke fingers at Trump too. He's old, but he's not frail. But still, he's old.
He might be a vampire, to be honest, but I don't think he's been getting his blood.
I mean, I don't want to die or anything, but I also don't want to live to the point where somebody's fucking taking my poopy bum and washing it, and I'm not able to get around, and I'm reliant on everybody for every fucking thing.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Or like living in a nursing home.
Well, actually, I don't mind the idea of living in a nursing home. I would have some parties. Let's go.
I would hate it. I'd be like, I'm better than all you guys in here. I still feel young. You guys suck.
Oh, you'd be one of the miserable ones.
Let me ask Brittany a question.
Woo! Come on, everybody. Honey, let's have a party tonight.
Well,
Yeah, I need my
tonight
space,
actually
too.
is
That's
the tech
with-
talk with
Go back to your
M60
room for
tonight.
space and bit of nookie with the other residents, if you feel like it.
if your hips work good enough.
Yeah, if your hips and your mouth's working good enough. Not that I'm, it's a bit graphic of me, wasn't it? Ooh.
Well,
It is
You know
me,
that
Jacob.
the elderly in nursing homes are more likely to have an STD than your regular average everyday person.
Oh, I believe that.
Ah, yeah. See?
Because
Angel.
they're getting freaky.
Oh my God! Can you imagine an old man Noodles living in a nursing home?
No.
On his walker,
Oh my
just
God.
popping in to see Ethel, and then he's popping in to see old Ruby.
They have to
Ruby
keep them in
Brown.
the men's only section.
Brittany, I
ladies
got a
would be
question for
pregnant.
you.
It's
You were
TV.
on Val's
Yeah.
show yesterday, I think, right? Would you explain, because some people are getting it wrong, what I actually was talking with Val about? Because I think some people keep getting it wrong, and I don't have a copy of the clip to share, so I wonder if you can just give
Okay, so wait, are you confusing the other day when we were all just like hanging out in Discord?
No,
I'm
she
talking
actually
about last
popped
night
up
when
in the
Val was
middle of
live talking about
Val's
Miss Hussey.
stream. Val was doing a stream on Hussey yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
I was watching, and she was watching Hussey watch her video. So it was like a.
Yeah, it was
No,
weird.
it was even crazier. It was Carrie the bored housewife watching Loudmouth Hussey, and then Hussey covered Carrie covering that, and then Val is covering Hussey covering Carrie covering.
I was like, you guys can just do a
I
panel.
know,
right?
Parasol,
Like,
they
what is
are.
this?
Well, those people are afraid to panel with each other. Oh my. Oh Lord, have you ever paneled with a loudmouth Hussey? I just paneled with him recently, and he was like, "Brittany, no one's fucking talking to you." And I said, "Please, man, please."
Yeah, Miss Hussey isn't.
I can't watch Hussey because it's the okay. I got some news to spill. I'm gonna spill the tea today. I'm gonna
It's
spill the
never
tea,
good tea.
everybody. I want $150. Ooh, I got tea. Okay, that's $20. I need another 130, guys. Come on, let's spill the tea. And then it'll be okay. Here's a secret message I got from it's a bit shit.
It's never good enough to wait. The one dude recently he did one that was a goal to tell his fans how much he won off of his lawsuits. Why the hell do they want to know that?
God. Oh, and I saw one he did where he got them to chip in for a wig, and then he got them to pay for the reveal of the wig.
Like, damn, you
Yeah,
actually
they are. I can see that Parasol. I really can. Yeah. But anyway, what I was getting at is, I happened to come on to Val's show through her Discord. The only thing was she wasn't actually replaying her show on Discord, so I didn't get a chance to see what the topic was before it came on. And I was talking to her very quickly about what Snyder Reports had said about how Americans right now have been donating a lot to charitable organizations, and how a lot of YouTubers are struggling right now. Not just me, a lot. She too said she's been suffering similar issues with struggling with the YouTube policy changes. So it wasn't just money. It was.
I think a lot of people are more inclined to donate to charitable organizations right now, also due to the war that's going on and has been ongoing.
Right.
And like, we had a conversation on private about this topic, and I also think too that COVID really changed how people donate to live streamers and whatnot. And I think a lot of people, that novelty has worn off, and they have to, a lot of people have to go back out and go work and go be outside.
Right now, I know people, many professionals that study the
Gidget's
trends on
bringing in the
YouTube have
cash,
said,
and her son's bringing in the cash. Gidget's doing good, real good.
no, Gidget's
You know
all
what
said
it
they're-
is? It's because you're not a drama channel, Michele, as well.
Yeah, because how much would it cost me for all the therapy to be a drama channel?
We already have the numbers for BetterHelp.
I need a BetterHelp professional plan. Where I can get therapy 3 times a week.
Mojo, this is Brittany on panel. Star Trek.
I always want to say
12.
Star Trek.
Yeah, okay, so when I made this account many moons ago when I was 11, I didn't know how to spell Star Trek, obviously.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
So I'm going to suspect you were a Star Trek fan, like me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
Yeah. So what do you think of
That's
Ferengi?
my shit.
See,
Okay.
doesn't some other people in New York remind me of Ferengis? We seem to remember me of Quark.
Oh, a lot of people
Time is
give me
money,
Quark
friend.
vibes.
I know that's from actual World of
man.
Warcraft from the goblins, but still it's the same way. Rule of
The
acquisition.
rules of acquisition.
Time is money, and I don't want to give away my money.
I like when the episode where the brother Ferengi decides to unionize against Quark. And they
Oh
call it a
yeah. I
union.
remember that one from Deep Space Nine.
Are you aware you can change your channel's name? She probably likes it now. Kinda
Yeah.
used to-
I could change it. I just don't know to what. I've gotten so many suggestions. I've been like, oh, this and this and this. I need something that gives me like a aha. Because
Yeah.
then people are gonna call me that forever. Because people call me both.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you change your channel, it's changing your branding. It's gonna.
I mean, it's not like my personal channel
I'll be back
really
in a
I'm
minute.
branded on. Okay. Good luck. But like channels I'm affiliated with are branded. I don't know. I just chose to use my first name. I don't know. Dorkney. Absolutely. Dorkney. Love that name. Dorkney.
Wait, what? Wait, Chris, where does it feel like real feel of 100? I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it's gonna be 83. Yeah. Okay, so about 26 degrees Celsius, something like that. 28. But it doesn't feel like no 100. I'm not sweating that bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 80 here.
Yeah, Krista could definitely change her name to something she wants better than it is. That's up to her, though. So the thing is that
My real feel is 91. Ugh.
that's probably more like Winston feels like right now. Doesn't feel like no 100 yet. But right now, either way, I gotta leave the air conditioner off because it's getting to be very expensive to keep running that thing and making my electric bills going ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. The electric company is obviously enjoying the jackpot. So let me get back to what we were talking about. So, yes, according to a couple of YouTube so-called experts, videos and vlogging is back. People want to see videos. They want to see longer videos, not the little tiny 30-second blurbs, which is fine with me because that's how I started out originally, is doing videos.
You know why I think that is? Because they changed. Used to when the people that were live would be at the top of your sub list, and now they've changed it to where it's like just alphabetical order. So you don't see people live as much unless you look for it.
Oh, okay. They don't have the live screen thingy showing up anymore.
I am
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
could.
lie to you. YouTube's been so fucky wucky with me recently. Like, I don't get notifications from people I click the bell on. I don't get notifications from my own damn channel. Moose Brit? I don't like Moose Brit. I don't like that one.
Oh.
Moose Brit? Ugh.
Who's Moose Bread?
They're giving me new names in the chat. I don't like Moose Brit. I actually like Dorkney. That's something someone would call me in school trying to diss me, and I'd be like, yeah, that's right, Dorkney.
Maybe
Call me
name
Dorkney.
your channel about what you talk about or your subjects of interest.
Well, see, Michele, I think I've got the best of both worlds. Like, I don't have to do anything on my channel per se. I just go on somebody else's channel where I make money instead, and then I don't got to worry about my brand. I'm a part of a larger conglomerate brand of the Waftcast because that's what I came up with. And I personally didn't think I could stream by myself. I don't know. At the time, I was like, I'm scared.
Well, when I started out, I didn't stream at all because my computer at the time and my internet couldn't even handle streaming. So I just did videos or vlogs. That's all I did. And that worked out good because it means I could take as much time as I need to learn how to set up the set and get the basics operating down, and I can edit and re-edit the videos until I get the way I want it to. So in one sense, it was very low impact, very low stress. Because I didn't know how to stream, and even if I did, I didn't have the equipment that was capable of doing it. So that's what I did. I just did videos. And I started streaming on an iMac or an iMac G3. And then I moved from an iMac G3 to an eMac G4, then to a PowerMac G5. Then I got to a Mac Pro, original Mac Pro, with the Xenon processor. So obviously, as I upgraded hardware, starting from the eMac G4, I started to live stream.
I'm not going to lie, I've been a Windows girly my whole life.
Well, even on Windows, you could just use OBS, or you could use something like I mentioned, like Restream, which is cheaper than StreamYards. So if you got, which I think,
just need Kel to teach me Streamlabs, and I've been thinking about using Kick because baiting with Brittany, and her pick is just her flicking the bean. Ew, real yucky. That's gross. It's not appropriate for YouTube.
Yeah, Kick is good. A lot of people like Kick. It's like Twitch, but it's
Kick. You make 99% of donations.
Yeah,
that's versus YouTube's cut, which is interesting, and you can be a little bit more naughty. You could say some swears.
YouTube, it's 60-40, so you get 60%, they take 40. On Twitch, it's 50-50. So if you're looking for the maximum bang for the buck, yeah, go with Kick, because you can also play music on Kick, and they won't ban your channel. Yet.
Why don't you ask your audience why people are not donating instead of thinking about, like, the donators? Ask, you should be asking your audience.
I did on Val's show, but a lot of them said they just can't afford it.
So I talked to Kel about this too, and he kind of agrees with Tiger Kitty here in terms of, like, this is not how that, like, going up on Val's is not how you research market. Like, maybe you should do like a Survey Monkey something. Like, obviously not everybody's gonna do it, but
Ebony, how you doing? All right, so okay, audience in this channel, I'm going to ask this channel audience.
Why do you not donate to Michele? Can we have your honest answer, please?
Well, I can put a quick quiz up, but unfortunately, the Kick and Twitchers won't be able to answer the quiz. That's
And you don't have anyone on Kick and Twitch, do you?
yeah, I do. They get somebody that comes in occasionally on Twitch. Mostly if it's a Silvermoon show, but let's see, where's my cursor? I could put a poll up real fast.
But
I'll put a poll up here.
I did a Survey Monkey of asking my audience if they would like me to do a Vampire the Masquerade game, which is a TTRPG, and I had people respond, like legitimately respond and take this. So I mean,
You know how to do that, Michele?
All right, now I'm
Survey Monkey's really easy to use.
Okay, why don't you support? I'll say support because the show. First one is I cannot afford it, which makes sense.
That. You only do 2.
You're an asshole. You are an asshole.
Oh, the trolls.
Someone will love that one.
An option.
I
would do. You can't afford it.
Let's see.
Can we have Michelle's money wasting?
Cheap ass.
Yeah, I guess that one I do. But I don't like that you're an asshole.
Okay, well, I think those 3 will get going. Let's go for those 3.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
There is everyday questions, maybe standard everyday typical answers. So let me see what people say. So far, I got 57 saying I can't afford it.
But because of the Iran conflict right now, gas is only going to go back up.
No. I don't have a problem supporting, Salvation Army or the American Red Cross. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm saying is that people's pockets are going to start hurting again even more because of what's going on when us regular people don't have control over that.
So far, you can see the breakdown of the questions on the screen there.
So it's 50% can't afford it, and 40% think you're an asshole.
And 10% of
You should have put other on that one. Other.
No, because then they would simply find an excuse to hit other. And it doesn't answer the question.
Well, other would be...
So far, we got... Of course, there is one thing about this survey thing, the 10 votes, is how do you know if somebody's really voting and not basically making fake accounts to vote? Just like in the elections.
So did I, Grace.
Get all your socks to start voting, guys.
We're kidding. Because I have 3 times more.
Oh, yeah, those conventions are expensive. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we spent a fortune getting into Vintage Computer Fest East and then Chiller Theater.
And Parasolo used to send you a lot of gifts and a lot of shit. But something happened where he left. I remember him leaving because you upset him. And then when he come back, he was like, nah, no more.
Well, if you want to do anything fun at all anymore, you also have to put money behind it. Oh my God, you want to do anything for free? Fuck no. Sorry, $5. Ha ha ha. $5 cover fee. Nothing.
Well, right now I know Noodles has been struggling too because he's told me.
Yeah, but he's got a real job. He's not relying on his YouTube.
Yeah, but he kind of still does because...
And a cheap ass. Oh, you sent her a keyboard, didn't you? And Damn, it was a pink keyboard, I think you sent her, and you sent her something for the kitchen, the whisk. Electric whisk and pans. I remember a lot of stuff you sent, Parasolo. You and Mrs.
I do, man. Yeah.
Oh dear, you're an arsehole was overtaken. You're an arsehole as overtaken, Michele.
I see. I remember you did donate one time in Silvermoon. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. I mean,
that's very true, Christine. They are contributing by watching the ads.
That's true.
If you were a member, you would have to watch the ads.
Unless you're using DuckDuckGo as a browser, then I don't get revenue from
is a
these.
cheap ass. Oh, yeah. She misunderstood you and started bitching at you. Yeah. Right. I remember.
Yeah, Fairy and I work together in other ways, yes. So it's still interesting though. So what Stud Report said, and I follow a lot of his stories. He said that Americans right now are not even sure if they're going to keep their medical insurance because they can't afford it because the insurance rates are going on 15%. 14-15%.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. I'm sorry. Private insurance makes no damn sense if you're my age and don't have any health problems. Like, okay, you don't go unless you go to the doctor every 6 months. But why am I paying a premium that's so high? You know what I mean? So why even have it?
Exactly.
And people are like, oh,
yeah.
Sure, it's true. Under the Affordable Care Act, you have to have insurance. You got to pay the penalty. I had a neighbor that said the same thing. Her name was Linda. She was like, this when the Affordable Care Act was first created. She was like, they want to charge me a penalty because I don't have insurance. But then when I look on when I work on the health exchanges, the insurance plans that is affordable for me are like $300 a month. I can't afford $300 a month. I'm just gonna have to pay the penalty. I know
why? That's a lot of money.
Yeah. It is, and that's the current prices. $300. Yeah, you know the thing is, she was working a job. She was at the time. She was. I don't know what job she did, but I understood exactly what she was saying. It's like, and then here's another thing that sucks too. And this is something that affects people that are retired or on disability. You get a Social Security cost of living adjustment. Okay. Let's say, like they're proposing, it might go up to 3.7% for in the month of, it'll be initially reported out around October based on the third quarter cost or consumer price index for wage earning workers. Okay, 3.7% possible increase for Social Security go out in this January. So what happens? Medicare Part B goes up and then takes all of the increase automatically for the Medicare Part B premiums. How is that fair? That doesn't make any sense.
Our whole system's really fucked up. It
is because it's basically
too many.
It's like putting a Band-Aid on a fish. It should have just basically scrapped the whole thing and start over from the beginning.
Because Parasolo, Michele doesn't need the food bank. She doesn't need the soup kitchen anymore. There was a time she needed all that. She did need it because
food ain't my biggest problem, honey. Listen, I got plenty in there, you know?
You got food stamps.
Food's not my problem. It's paying the medical bills for the dentist. That's the killer. People don't realize that. Talk about the insurance. because the doctor I got.
People do realize that because people have to pay for their dentist as well.
I just don't understand why that doesn't follow like under medical care, because like there's critical things in your mouth, right, that would lead into more health problems physically. But I don't get why
Right, but let's get to the point.
I still got to pay $364 on this for the teeth. Okay.
We have a choice to look after our teeth.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way. If you don't have teeth, how can you chew?
There's a lot of people without teeth that chew.
Sure.
You didn't have to go that route anyway, Michele. There was another route, which was to get dentures. You didn't want to get dentures, so you went this route, which was... Plus, you went to somebody that wasn't in network.
The specialist I had to see was out of network because he was the closest one.
You should have gone further and paid extra on the taxi.
Even if I did go in network, I reached out to them. They still had a waiting list to go in, so I would have been still stuck.
And that's
and I still would have had to pay a 20% copay.
You know, a lot of Americans are like Canada. The wait time is 8,000 years for a specialist. My grandpa needed something with his heart. Like, you know, your heart's important. The appointment was like 3 months away. It's like
Parasol, I've had food stamps for a long time.
I see workout equipment, but no moose.
So go on. What you saying?
I was putting my cock away. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't think.
I mean, the thing is,
I don't want to hear that.
The thing is that stupid whatever insurance programs is. If I was in the UK and I know some people or Canada, I could at least get basic preventive dental care, and I wouldn't have had the problems I had. In America,
you don't get like a free cleaning.
No, they don't give you free cleaning.
Yeah, isn't that weird too? Like,
that's weird. You should get a free fucking cleaning. They should at least help you keep what you've got. Like when you're younger, and yeah, that should be free. Free cleanings.
Basic care, yeah.
Because like dentures aren't the end all be all, right? That can like change your jaw and a lot of other health things.
Oh yeah,
so it's like,
oh yeah, they reshape your jaw.
You're the teeth expert.
If you look at the dental plans that are out there right now too, I was paying like for our like premium dental, I think I was paying like $185 a month. And I was I was like, well, I'm paying less than that for a cleaning and for me and my wife both. And for some of the care that we did, I was like, I'm just going to pay out of pocket. I stopped paying the insurance and I just pay out of pocket at the dental office now. And it's
that's what Snyder
reports. You're looking after your teeth as well, though. You're not.
Yeah, I brush like 3 times a day, and mouthwash and floss and water pick. Michele,
I love the water.
Michele brushes her tooth.
She brushes once a day before bed.
Twice often.
She brushes the tooth,
and I use lots of mouthwash too. Lots of antibacterial mouthwash. And I'm using
Michele doesn't floss.
And I'm using the recommended toothpaste, antibacterial toothpaste they suggested as well.
Oh, did they? Oh, good to know that. Antibacterial
twice. So nice.
Parasolo keeps up his fucking attitude, Michele. Showing up to his house tonight, and I'm waking him up in his bed.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, here's the question.
Food stamps. Parasolo.
So, most what you're saying is exactly what Snyder Report said. It was cheaper for you to go in as a walk-in patient with your pocket money than it was to go ahead and have insurance.
Yeah.
And you know what's worse about the insurance companies? Is because of the way they work, that's what jacked up the prices so much.
And if you pay for like the basic package for a dental insurance, all it covered was a cleaning. It didn't cover any if you had a cavity or any of the other stuff.
No, it doesn't.
I would be losing my mind. I think it's all just a big scam. Like, how are you pocketing this much money and nobody's coming after you going, you're making too much money. Fuck you. Sorry.
I know how they charge so much for like things they do on teeth is mind-boggling.
That's what I don't understand when people have these issues like with the dentist. Why don't they just get more money? Why, Tiger? They should just get more money.
Well, let's put it this way. Insurance for most people is a flim-flam scam. It just is. Okay, for most people.
Oh, I did save a ton of money on my propane. So I called the company 2 days ago and I said, hey, I'm getting ready to fill up my tank. I use you guys, but I've been shopping around and there's some other companies that have cheaper prices. And they're like, oh, okay, here, use this promo code and it saves you $1 a gallon. And I was like, fuck yeah, that just saved me $350.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you run your house on propane?
I have a stove that I run on propane. And
like, what's going on?
Obviously, a lot of heat,
our dryer and our furnace. Our furnace runs on propane as well.
All right, so his heat is too. But what about the one heating system that you had in one of your shops that was using electric radiant baseboard heat? I mean, floor heat. That was.
I use wood heat as well. So
right.
That's my favorite thing about growing up. When my grandparents had a wood stove, but then they switched to a wood pellet stove.
Those suck.
They suck, but being a kid, I couldn't go near the regular wood stove.
My gym is heated by a wood stove too. See,
but it would burn the fuck out of you, right? But those wood pellet burn stoves, you could just. I loved putting those little pellets in. I'd be like, "Hold on, Grandma and Grandpa, you won't be cold. Let me put the pellets in."
I heat up the gym every winter with the wood stove as well.
Yeah,
and you have the muscles to split the wood. I tried to split wood at a campsite with my brother.
Actually, I like wood stoves. I grew up with wood stoves and fireplaces too. So yeah, I mean they're not fun to clean up, but
I have a wood stove.
Braindead, I hate you. How about that, you piece of shit?
That's when.
Michele, you were talking about Gemma's Journey Grace. So I don't know if you know who Bounty by Observation is. He's from the drinking community. He's a complete fucking drunken loser. I have a video of him a couple years ago doing a Gemma impersonation, and it's fucking fantastic. He rolls his eyes back in his head. And he's like, "Oh, my name's Gemma. I'm a beautiful little retard."
Yeah, we're talking about insurance companies, especially medical and dental insurance. Yeah, that's the scam we're talking about.
Show you a Discord, Tiger. It's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. I'm a beautiful little retard.
I say bring Gemma on.
I don't know, Parasolo. It's
no.
Any kind of appliance, if misused and not maintained, is dangerous. I don't care what it operates on. Seriously, you know.
Majojo said Gemma was the worst. Yeah, she said don't bring Gemma. She's the worst. Majojo said so.
Oh well, Michelle's reaching out to her too late.
Oh fuck!
Look, I think nice to mingle.
Hang, come on.
It'll be great because they'll both promote their own channels on Michelle's, and it'll just be nothing but fucking begging sprees. Going, you guys should donate. You guys should probably donate.
Well, I will say Michelle's money has gone down.
It has.
Well,
but I'm not the only one whose money has gone down. Other YouTubers are seeing the same problem. Yes, you got a couple stars on YouTube. They're doing great. They're not the ones that are complaining. Trust me. The ones that get you are not complaining.
The good thing about this is, Michele, is we finally figured out why you're not getting donations. And it's pretty crystal clear. It's because you're an asshole. It says right there.
In the poll. No!
That's a toss-up also between I cannot afford it and I'm a cheap ass.
Well, no, this is way overtaken.
You're an asshole wins by a margin.
Yeah,
like Michele, come on.
Michele, people think 50% of people watching think you're an asshole.
Man, those 50% watching the show.
You know what? Do you know what, Michelle? I think that's great. We're going to do a personality change on you. Why do you think Michelle's an arsehole, and how can we improve?
That might be a little bit longer than a poll. I got a feeling.
And then Baiting with Brittany can do a special on her channel. And she's flicking her bean.
Dude, do you know how many people would be on my fucking ass if I changed my name to Baiting with Brittany? I already got Hecate thinking I'm fucking Food Shops, who's some Vietnamese trans woman.
Yes, you should.
Vietnamese trans woman.
You should, and then change your profile picture to a trans.
Speaking of
Vietnamese
Hecate, okay, she's sort of interesting. She donated the vacuum cleaner and stuff, right?
No, wrong. Sort of interesting.
She did what?
But how come she hasn't donated
Sorry,
anymore?
Michele.
Because you're not giving her what she wants.
That's right. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why she stopped caring about you.
Well, she's worried because Wafters and I talked to Michele, and also, hey Michele, did anybody force you to look at Anja's naked pictures?
No, I asked for
forced you to
them.
do that?
Jeez, I wanted to see what
asked
she
for them.
looked like.
Yeah.
She sounded cute.
You
and I wanted
wanted
to
to see
see
what
what
she
she
looked
had down there, and I asked her for
Say
it.
it one more
She
time for
offered
the people
them.
in the back.
It had nothing to do with anyone else. That was Michele.
Nobody asked me, "Do you want
I
to see
don't
her?"
think anyone actually thought she was going to send them. And
No one asked Anja's brother to take the pictures for her, but he just did it out of the kindness of his heart.
Let's put it this way: she's got a pretty cute bottom.
I just said once that one of her brothers has dark people under his house.
I don't know.
And
I
then he
don't
was
think
a
she's.
Nazi.
I don't think she's necessarily nasty. We're talking about
noticed
Anstra.
that.
I don't think she's necessarily nasty.
Yeah, she's fucking nasty.
Yeah, I have seen this woman fart like less than 2 inches away from her supposed man's face. And she said,
Her brother took nude pictures of her, Michele, for you.
what?
think about
Yes.
Oh,
She
is that
told
what
us. Her brother took the pictures for Michele. Anja told us this.
No,
You don't
they
remember
were the
that?
ones she had in her stash.
Well, maybe he did. I don't care who took the pictures. She has a nice bottom.
no.
That's all I have to say.
Fuck no. You don't do... Oh, no, don't say that. I don't...
She fucking told us that, Tiger.
Oh,
dad-
that went over my head there.
And her dad was sitting right there on the couch, and he was like, oh.
We're going to have to go search for this stream.
so she fucking, she was in like some Swedish men magazines.
Yeah.
And on the cover of one of them, it just has fucking Stalin and Hitler and a bunch of fucking like tanks on
I
it.
did see
She's
that one.
I
Yeah.
used the model for this one.
She was also on a Norwegian variation of Playboy as well.
Yeah, the article was incest and the stigma behind it.
Well, don't forget, guys, we're going to be ending about 12:15, just to let you know. So, but did you enjoy the video I did, though? The one when I was talking about the long one about the cables all wired up.
I watched a little bit of it. I don't know how we would cable manage here. I like cable management. I'm not going to lie to you. I like some organized cables.
To manage.
That's something I would love to hire. Hey, you want to get a job? Yeah,
them.
I need a cable manager. A cable manager? You don't need a social manager or a publicist? No, I need a cable manager. Okay.
You just need to stop hoarding them. Let them go and don't pick any more up. You don't need any.
We need a couple more.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Some zip ties and the color coded. Oh, you had a gigantic record collection in your closet. I did not realize that. That was a cool part.
Oh yeah. Also, a lot of those records were donated by people, and
Can we tell
some.
Gaming Theory to shut the fuck up out there? God, she's starting to piss me off. Starting her bullshit again with Andrew.
Right. Also, you can ask Gemma if she feels like she wants to get to know me first. Have her watch my channel when I'm not live, so she can get to understand more about background.
Gemma, not Gemini, Gemma.
Gemma.
You know, we could get up here is Rick Barry. Remember him? We could get Rick Barry up here.
Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh.
My favorite video of Rick Barry is when he yells out as loud as he can that he only watched child porn twice.
Yes.
I don't know how anybody could watch child porn. That's so gross.
It was only twice, Michelle. Oh, come on.
Oh. Yeah, let's not even talk about that.
Makes me angry to talk about it, actually.
Michelle, you should kick his ass.
Right now, Bubbles has got
Michelle, do
his
you think
ass
he can
kicked because
fist
I
fight?
kicked him out of here.
Yeah, I heard what happened with that. So I saw some of the chat, and I came in, and I think it was already gone or something. But like, what was going on with that?
He's just
What's
been
he saying?
acting
He said-
weird lately. He's just been acting
He said
weird.
to bin chickens, if you got kids or something, and then he said, I would like to
He said he's going to rape?
rape the kids. It was, I mean, what can you say?
What in the fuck?
Yeah. Look, he wouldn't, he's not like that. But what he is he's a drunk.
Do you know for a fact he wouldn't do that?
He's a stupid.
like to
He's
think-
a stupid drunk. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd like to think he's just being a stupid drunk that says, and he's proved it, he'll do anything. when
Talk
he's
to you
drunk.
later, and
Smash
Gaming
his
Fairy.
head.
Tonight at 8 o'clock is
Get
Tech
his
Talk with
naked body
M60.
out. He's got no problem with being naked or, you know.
A known problem? No, yeah, I'm good. Keep that person away from me. Thank you. A known problem for being naked. And then being a weirdo? Especially if you can't help yourself? No, thank you.
But he does a
Agreed.
very good Bubbles impression and a very good Donald Trump.
And I do like the naked part. The naked part's great.
Well, of course you'd like the naked part, Moose. You live in, like, the Roman era.
He sent
You're
me
the
an
ideal
angry
Roman man.
boner picture.
Look at those pecs, Tiger. Look at those pecs.
He
Yeah, that
did send
was
me
a
the
bit too
angry
much, yeah.
boner picture, which I did not ask for.
Oh, that's weird.
And even
Angry
Noodles
boner? I
apologized
don't
for
even wanna
introducing
know.
him here
It
to
was
this
Moose
channel
who
because he
pointed
didn't
it out
realize
to
that
me.
this guy was this
Look
bad.
angry in the face.
What did I point out?
That he looked angry. It was an angry boner picture.
Yeah, he had the angry boner.
Yeah. I wouldn't have observed it like that, but Moose made me look again and I observed the angry boner picture.
I stared at
differently.
that picture for hours, Tiger. Hours.
Yeah.
Just analyzing
It's
it.
funny because he went in and deleted it out of his sent things to me, but it's too late.
Yes,
I've
we all
already
have it
got the
saved.
angry boner pic.
Tiger, I animated it.
He got his top animation team from Thailand to animate for him. Dude, Moose has a lot of
you should
resources.
animate.
I do my own animations.
Oh, it's in-house. That's amazing.
Yeah,
You know,
I
seen his
tried to-
animations? They're amazing.
No, I
Yeah,
I
haven't.
gotta
the
go
only-
see my doctor's
The only
stuff.
animation I've seen is that AI picture of Tiger getting jumped.
David, as we were going through about the same amount of money on
Yeah,
the
well,
side
he does
for
great.
Vintage
AI,
Computer
you should
Fest
go look at
because
it. All right, everyone,
I
have a
didn't
good
know
day.
how much
Goodbye.
money
Bye,
we
Tiger
were going to
Kitty. Have a good
spend in
day.
computer stuff because there was some things for sale. I didn't buy anything, but there were some things for sale.
I've been thinking about getting new PC fans. Because
Why?
mine are just loud and dirty because I smoke weed in my bedroom, so they've gotten gunk on them. And you probably shouldn't
Yeah.
do that, but
While you're at
You
it,
shouldn't
please
smoke weed and start your
don't
free.
forget when you get the new fans,
It's my
make sure to vacuum your
home to
motherboard
go.
too and clean the fan filters if you have any.
It's gonna give you lung cancer. Don't
Good.
do it. Brittany, if you have to do it, use
And
an
the
edible or
reason I
something.
say that is because what Linda's computer was like when it died, it was full of road sand and cigarette clays and ugh. And I
You're gonna end
told
up
her
with
straight out,
COPD.
I said, your computer
do it.
is dead, honey. It ain't going anywhere. And I'm not touching
Yeah.
that.
I've thought about switching to edibles totally. It's just I need to make it cost effective, I guess.
Willie Nelson finally did because he's so bad right now he can't even breathe. He had to switch to edibles.
Speaking of a lung ailment, it's time to light it up. Yeah, but I've always wanted. I hate to say it. Ever since I've heard a cigarette voice, I've kind of been like, "That's really fucked up." But you know what? I'd love to talk like that. I don't know, permanently.
I've listened to a lot of people that smoke cigarettes and they sound like awful. Especially ones that have been lifetime smokers, you know.
Michele, you look so good today. You're gonna get your hair done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting my roots retouched.
Why do you sound like a New York Jewish woman?
That's my cigarette voice.
Is a New York Jew?
Yeah. Moose, what do you mean? I'm not Jewish. I converted to Catholicism. I'm on board.
Oy vey! You need an oy vey in there.
I can't oy vey. Only Keldos can oy vey. He's my Jew representative.
Yeah. Yeah, I only as far as Vintage Computer Festival, I did look at the free stuff that was being offered, the freebies. I didn't really see anything I really wanted. There was just some of it was just kind of expensive. Well, anyway, I went to the hardware store yesterday to get the cleaning supplies, and I see that they had the toad stores talking about all kinds of size ones. There were big ones, little ones. There was a nice one, I think $18 each. I think that was the price. I don't think it was for the whole set. The Sterilite clear plastic ones that are small enough to go underneath my bed. I can slide them underneath my bed. I was looking at those $18 each. I was like, yeah, those would be good because they can go underneath my bed. Whereas that's the one thing about Amazon. If you go on Amazon, unless you get your measurements, regardless whatever it is, clothes or whatever, there's no guarantee you're going to get something that can fit in the space allotted unless it gives the numbers that you can actually verify.
Shut up, M60. Piece of shit.
M60 says, good morning, Michele. I tried to vote in I'm an asshole. I don't think you're really an asshole. I think... By the way, what did you think of the talk with Wafters last night? I thought it went pretty well. I want to show you something, by the way. Although most people here have
for a
no
little
idea
bit.
what the hell this
His
is.
math
I do.
got too mathy.
Do you know what this is?
Can you put it closer to the camera a little bit, Michele?
I told you it's a dildo.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's a slide rule. It's a slide rule.
It's for when Michele
It's
does
an
all her
original
architecture.
1947 Cusser and Esser log duplex Decitrig. And I got
So when
the
she does all her
original.
architecture, designing buildings.
Yes, I know how to use it too. And here's the book with it. The original book.
That's cool.
Yeah. So what Wafters was talking about last night was calculus for the beginner, which is kind of interesting.
I remembered why MX plus B. That's the boner ruler? No, that's not a boner ruler. Come on, Parasolo.
I can get 3 more triple cooling fans to put under the pads. Just make sure, whenever you buy fans, make sure to get some fresh heatsink grease and redo your heatsink on your processors. at the same time, because you might as well, because they're probably full of dust and crud, and especially if you smoke, right? So clean everything, get the fans.
Yeah, I need to get a rechargeable. Like, it's not compressed air; it's just a blower.
Right, that's
I just need
fine.
to get
That's
one of
all it
those,
needs to
too.
be. Just something that gives a good blow job. You don't need the compressed air. Hell, you can even use a regular vacuum that has a blow option. You know.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Or
that.
you can even use a leaf blower if you want. Go grab the one
I
from
don't have a leaf blower, and I feel like that would make a big ass mess.
the dust will be flying everywhere. I do that once in a great while. I used to have a leaf blower, electric leaf blower. I bring it in here.
You would be blowing out your PC like that? Oh my god, Michelle.
All of a sudden, the dust is flying everywhere in the house. Yeah, I got my book here. That's what I did. I did blow up my computer with a leaf blower a couple of times, and the dust cloud came off. It was like crazy. Yeah, joke. You got that much dust in your processor fans? Jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want a cooling pad thing. Okay, gotcha. Now she's got a desktop. But even so,
I would never get a laptop. Oh, ding dong. You're being ding dong.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep, green square. Yep, let's get them on. It is M60. Good morning. We only got about 10 minutes, guys, so let's make it count.
Lightning round.
10 minutes? What happened?
Because I'm going to go get my hair done today at 1, so I need time to get ready to head out the door.
Oh yeah, I won't keep you then or anything.
So
how's
tonight
it going
we're gonna
today?
be having the tech talk through the tech talk group instead of using the Google Meets, because of it turns out that they changed the software enough that it basically made it hard for Wafters to share anything.
Through Discord?
Yeah, we're gonna be chatting through Discord tonight. So
Yeah, I think it's just your it's just your mixer setup. Like there's ways to do it where you can like share the audio or whatever, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Google Meets is
It's just I don't know. It's
complicated
just
to me.
crazy mess. Every time I try to do it with Google Meets, it works fine with Discord. It works fine with some things, but Discord just doesn't. I mean, Google Meets doesn't always seem to work in certain circumstances.
I'm surprised Discord doesn't have a live caption feature. Like, if Google Meets can have fucking live caption, like, there has to be somebody out there that made a mod.
So go to that. Did you watch that video Michelle made about the live captions in Chrome?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
So why
surprised,
doesn't
like, nobody
Firefox
else
add
seems to
that?
have
Why
that.
doesn't DuckDuckGo add that? Why doesn't even the one in Microsoft Windows have this? Why is it only Chrome that has it?
Right. Yeah, it's just some like Google thing, and I don't know. I think they need to there needs to be some like maybe some open source API that other apps can like
There
hook
is
into.
an open source one. That's just it. You don't have to use the Chrome tools.
What's it called?
I don't know. I have to look it up. I know I've seen open source ones. I mean, they're not all perfectly great, but there's a few good ones. I mean, it would be very easy for these companies to add this, even as if it was using the libraries from Google. They do have the libraries are available. I don't know why people, can't just link them in as they need to. People may want this feature. So maybe if you got the program source code, like for Firefox, you could actually compile it in.
Did you set up that bit? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say there are programs, it looks like, that you could put on your computer that could potentially transcribe all audio.
Right, I got
Don't know
something
how
called
well it works.
Subito.
Don't know.
I have a program called Subito on a Mac, which does. We showed it briefly
Right.
on the video, which is another app that's not necessarily tied to web internet specifically, but that's kind of cool too. Subito.
Well, technically, I mean, and I'm not sure, but like technically, you should be able to use live captions if you're using Chrome, like Discord in the Chrome browser.
Yeah, it does. That's what I usually do for
Okay.
the night show on Saturday nights.
Okay, well, yeah, we should just figure out how to migrate this over to Discord then, just because I think the Google Meets thing has been a little bit more complicated than it's paid off, I guess.
It used to be a lot easier to work with before they started changing the software so much. The only one thing, and this is something that's true with almost any speech to text program, is you got to make sure people are not talking on top of each other at the same time, or it's going to give you scrambled eggs and sausages for answers.
Yeah, that is probably unavoidable, especially with a lot of boisterous people coming on panel.
Right, especially on panel.
No, I was gonna ask who made that poll, Michelle. Was that you?
Yeah, Michelle made the poll.
Michelle.
Who made the poll? I did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what you should do instead of doing that, I've been doing this recently. I learned this from Keldo, is just do a poll that says, did you hit like? And then you can just put yes or no as the options. But I usually just put something funny in there, like yes, or sniff the bucket or something. Yeah, those are a good way of reminding people to hit the like button if you do a poll like before you start the stream.
But you know what?
I would say
as I discovered, unfortunately, right now M60 is they're no longer showing me the statistics for the likes anymore. Unless I click on the video and actually watch the video itself, and then I see the stats for the likes, but I see nothing for the dislikes. They removed the stat information from the engagement video section.
But Michelle, you don't need to pay attention to that number. I think that's mostly why they got rid of it. But at the same time, people hitting the like button does help you within the algorithm.
I know it does. Also, so there's people pressing the hype button after the show is done.
Yeah. You don't need to obsess over every little analytic, though, you know?
Yeah.
But no, I was going to say but yeah, you should do one of those polls, because I hate them, like, when they pop up, but, like, they do remind me to hit the like button.
I think what I want to do is post them in the community posts a poll instead, because maybe that might be a little more effective.
What? Why are you not donating?
Yeah, well, maybe not. Yeah, I could bring that one up in particular, but I got a feeling that even though some people are kind of being kind of funny, I think there is some truth that there are people who cannot afford to donate, which I did understand that. Now, as far as the you're an asshole part, well, I mean, that's kind of broad. So we didn't ask, why is Michelle an asshole? I would love to see if we could actually do full surveys.
Oh, I thought that was me voting for I'm an asshole, and I just won't donate because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
That's what I was voting for.
Right.
No, and that's the thing. I usually just vote for the joke option, but no, I understand. Like, shit's been slow this week, and like I'm honestly, I may even have to cancel my vacation just because things have been just slowed down. I might have to, honestly.
God damn it, man!
This close to ordering the ticket, but I can't get anybody to donate, so it's just like
I want to see you on the beach.
I want to be on the fucking beach. I want to be away from these.
But you know what,
crazy
though?
people.
Here's one thing
I've
that's good to
never
note,
seen the
though, which
ocean
I know YouTube does
person.
appreciate this analytical lot, is look at the average viewer engagement. That really has been going up. So that's really good because that means that they can squeeze more ads in. I had to switch
Michelle, I think that here's the thing about the analytics. I think none of the analytics matter whatsoever. You could get 2 views, but how do you feel about your content?
Well, it's kind of complicated. I mean,
well, then that's something to work out because you should feel good about what you're putting out there.
You see, I do pretty good with the videos because the videos, tend to be a little more, when I'm more fired up, as you saw with the wired up video,
That was a good one. I noticed you put an intro in there and everything.
Yeah. The intro we've had since we started in YouTube since 2016. That's the original intro we started with. Unfortunately, I can't find the original source code, so I can edit it to make it 16:9, so it's still stuck a 4:3 PAL format, which is fine because my videos are in PAL anyway. But I would love to make it a 16:9 instead of a 4:3, but I can't find the original source code. Even if I could, I have to edit that video on a Power Mac G4 or 5, which I've got, but I can't find the original source files.
Do you want a new intro, or are you just wanting to continue using that one?
I think this video intro needs to be updated a little bit. Like, I kind of want to change the way it's presented, but still be kind of the same length, kind of a short, like, splash screen, like that one is. Not getting too ridiculously long.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know anybody who wants to try to create one, I mean,
I know Stardust is good with editing. I could ask her about it.
I haven't seen Stardust around lately.
Editing.
Yeah, she's been doing all kinds of crazy shit. I don't know what the hell she's doing actually at the moment, but she's had a lot of weird shit going on in the past couple months.
Yeah. Well, right now you got about 1 minute left.
Oh, okay.
Michelle, enjoy your beautification session.
Right. And of course, I'm gonna probably go get a soda afterwards. Is
it a Dr. Pepper?
Michelle, when you get back, like I said, send me, because I keep asking you, send me that information for what you need for the camera.
Yeah, I'll have time to do that. But we're gonna be starting our show Tech Talk at 8 o'clock tonight.
8 p.m.
I'll see you guys at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Thanks for having me.
I'm surprised how popular the science show was last night with the Math and Sciences with Wafters. That did really well. Yeah. So everybody want to just skip. So thank you everybody up on the panel. They all kind of left already. So let's get ready to wrap this up real quick before I forget. Okay, so here we go. Make sure we got the right buttons. I got it. May all of you have a happy and safe day. Stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Don't forget to drink plenty of water and try to keep your sunscreen if you have any. You don't want to get screen cancer, so be careful. Also, don't forget we love you, we care about you, we want you to grow and be successful. And we want you to know that we're here for you every day. The service is over. Time to go in peace, kind love, and don't forget to like and share. Be excellent to one another. Party on, dude. And we'll see you tonight 8 o'clock on Tech Talk with M60. Until then, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Michele and Maria Lumi, I will always be there for you. Michele, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.